Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Ashton Jackson, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys beating the Carolina Panthers 33-10. So before we hop into the video, I appreciate if you guys would like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share my video with anyone who you think will enjoy my content, man. So hopping straight into it, before I even talk about football, I want to talk about Jimmy Johnson and him getting inducted into the Ring of Honor. That is set to happen December 30th against the Detroit Lions, who had a come from behind win over the Chicago Bears today. But that's going to be a really good game within itself. That's going to have playoff implications. But I'm very proud, and I was very, very happy when I heard the news about Jimmy Johnson getting inducted to the Ring of Honor. And if you guys don't know, the Ring of Honor is like your team's Hall of Fame. So, you know, if you have a favorite team of the Panthers, they probably inducted a bunch of guys like probably Julius Peppers, Sam Mills, Cam Newton will get inducted into their, I don't know when, but I know he will. Steve Smith, Greg Olsen, those guys are going to get inducted, right? But, you know, in the Niners, they got Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Steve Young. They got a bunch of guys who got inducted over there. Steelers, same thing. All those great guys, Mean Joe Green and Corey Webster and all those other guys, you know. So it's just a really prestigious award because that's the organization letting you know that you did tremendous things for the organizations and winning, anything like that, you know. So they did a great job at doing that. And, you know, it's been 30 years overdue. We should have been already inducted him into the Ring of Honor. We should have done that already before he even made it to Hall of Fame. But that year he made it to Hall of Fame in 2021, that should have been the year. And he teased us week 3 against the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night, thinking that he was going to do it. He didn't. So really now talking about the X's and O's versus this game, the Dallas Cowboys, they pulled away late. It was a close game up until that third quarter when Deron Bland had that pick six, which tied a record for most pick sixes in a single season with 4. So, but really, man, the offense, they started out sluggish on the first drive. Carolina gets the ball, they move a little bit. Then, you know, defense, they do their thing. They get a stop. Michael Parsons had 3 sacks on the day, and I don't know his tackles just yet. I'm about to go over those stats and a little bit about him. But Michael Parsons was looking really well. He looked like he's back up into that race again, a Defensive Player of the Year. But really, offense, they started slow. Then eventually we started to pick it up, right? We ran the ball pretty well today, and we did that really well on the edges. To tell you an exact stat of how, you know, we did on the ground today, it was 107 yards that we ran, and that was broken up into Tony Pollard getting 12 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Rico getting 8 of 23. Cavante Turpin with 1 of 13. C-Lamb 1 of 7. Dak 2 of 6. So those were your how you got to 107. Honestly, if you can be efficient on the run game like how you were today, you'll be okay. I was also happy that Tony Pollard got his first touchdown today since week 1 against the New York Giants, which has been almost 2 months of football, almost 3 months of football because we're dang near almost in November. So it's been a while since he got a touchdown, and I'm very proud that he got that. I felt like we should have gave ball more today, but it was reported yesterday that he got injured last minute, and then coming into this week or coming into this game, they were saying that he was ready to go. So I think that was probably what the thing was that he wasn't fully ready, so they didn't want to give him a bunch of carries. So you saw Tony Pollard being the workhorse back today. Dak still looked great today. He was 25 of 38, 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. No, it wasn't as great as last week where he had 5 touchdowns, 404 passing yards, and then that tremendous performance that he got last week. So that was really great for him. Tony Pollard, not Tony Pollard, but Jalen Tolbert, he dropped some passes today. I was looking for him to catch some of them. He did today. Look on his receiving. He only caught 2 passes, but from what I remember him dropping 1. He'll drop some passes. I didn't want that happening for him. Damone Clark, he looked really good today. He was tackling well. I saw him today in pass coverage. He was breaking on passes. He was shooting up run gaps. Probably won't be talked about a lot today, but our linebackers, they played really well today. Very proud of them. Deron Bland had an amazing game. with the most. Again, he got a pick six in today's game, being locked down like he normally has been ever since the start of the season, but especially since he has been tasked to go on the outside and play a true lockdown corner. He's been doing that. The defense today statistically has 7 sacks. Sam Williams had a sack. Mike Parsons had 3. What's the other one? Jaron Curse contributed to a sack today. So everyone got their sacks that they wanted to. Yeah, Jaron got a half sack today. Jay Lou, he did pretty well today as well. I understand he did lose some guys in coverage, but he was pretty well today. But the defense, they did their thing today. Yeah, I understand we had a touchdown, but still, offense put up 26 points. They were efficient today, and defense looked really well again. And then now, in 4 days, technically now 3, got 3 days until you play the Washington Commanders on Thursday. I don't know what's going on in their game right now. Every time I'm glancing back over on this side, I'm looking at the Red Zone channel. I'm pretty sure they're losing that game, but it doesn't matter. The Commanders haven't looked good all season. I understand they did have some really good games against the Philadelphia Eagles. So did we. So did a lot of people who can vertically challenge the Eagles. Pretty much had really great days against them. So right now I'm about to watch the Niner game and see what happens with this Bucks and Niners game. Might be a pretty good game, especially if the Bucks can move the ball. It looks like the Commanders are going to lose to the Giants 31-19. So again, that's another game where you don't want to go in lightly. I'm pretty sure you're not going to tread lightly anyway. You're probably going to treat them like the Giants just because it is a division game. It's going to be a little bit easier to wake up to go against a bad team, especially since they're in your division, because you still want to reign supreme in your division. So you got to make sure you go out and take care of business. So again, that's about it for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.